Yeah. I thought of sharing something with you today. Uh, it could be your first day that you're checking out my blog or anything, but just feel free. I wanted to say something about society nowadays. We are shaping a society, we are living in a society that is being shaped that money is everything. And a human being can only work, study, work, which I think it's a system that is destroying many people's lives. Um, we talk about parenting our children. The most important love that a child can have is a parental affection, the time that the parent spends with their children. But our society demands us to be working so hard than being with our children. I'm talking to parents, any parents who can come across this. You have to know that the little time that you put in to show your children love, be it going to a movie with them, have a movie time at home, spend the time in a kitchen to say, we are guys who can cook for the ladies, which is your wife and other daughters. It is one of the most important things that the children will carry wherever they go. Because it also motivates them to be parents. And when they become parents, they also share the same love, and love will be found. We are depending on society to make rules for our children. Yet the basic foundation of rules of life has to be in a home, in a house. If my parents tells me not to steal, before even society tells me, then I would not steal because I got it from my parent first. If society tells me something, I'll question it because it didn't even come from my parents. Parents are role models. If you read in the Bible, parents are even described as second gods to their children. It is always important for parents to spend time with their children. I don't mind if your child has got a physical disability, or he has got a mental disability, or your child is just straight and energetic. What is important, just be there for the children. Children are a blessing from God. There are so many people who goes around asking for children because they can't have children of their own. But there are also those of us who are blessed with children. We don't have any difficulties. You may work hard and give your child money. Believe you me, it is worthless if you don't have a relationship with your own child. Going out at night, having fun with your friend is good. I'm not saying stop going out or what you do. That's your own business and your own decision. But I just want you to learn. Yes, I'm talking to you. Not the person you're thinking about, but you and me. We have to learn to raise our children right. We have to learn to teach our children who they are so they could also know us, who we are. We have to learn to spend time with our children. Despite how many hours you are putting in for work, trying to provide for them. Yes, you may give me any reasons. If I can't go for work, I can't provide. I'm not saying don't go for work. All I'm saying is find even 25 minutes in a day just to be with your child, to talk about anything. I got one good example. I remember one time I was living with my mom, and my mom was so busy, and she never had time to check for my schoolwork. And one weekend, she asked me what I didn't do well in mathematics that week. And I said, how did you know? She said, I was busy last week, but I had time to check your books when you went to sleep at night. It really reminded me to say, oh, even if I don't talk to her, but she cares about me and also my studies. Sometimes let's sit down and talk to our children. What kind of subject do they love? What do they want to be when they grow up? I'm not saying education is the only way to life. No. I'm just talking about having time with our children. It could be you just pick up your son and say, okay, son, let's go and take a walk watch a basketball game. Let's go to the gym and watch how people are training, which is very good. Remember, the 2 or 3 minutes you spent with your child today, it will remain in his lifetime because he's going to grow. And he maybe might also become a father and a mother. If you can't teach them, then who else will? Work, yes. But that's not the only reason we are here for. In life, we have got other things to do as well. Being a better father, it's also a will of God. Being a good mom is also a will of God. Being a better wife, it's also a will. Being a good husband, it's also a will of God. We don't have to be super extraordinary. Just be who you are. Do what you can do. If you don't know how to cook, why don't you say, son, today we are going to learn with your mom how your mom cooks. And it will be really a great pleasure for the children to see and also to spend time with you. Well, that was all about parenting and the society we are living in. It's really hurting that all we want to do is work, go on vacation, travel to other countries, work, go on vacation, leave our children into hands of other people all the time. I'm not saying don't employ caretakers, no. I'm not saying don't take your children to sports centers, no. You as a parent, find time for your child. Even 15 minutes in a day, in 24 hours, you just say, I'll learn to spend my 15 minutes with my son, with my daughter. It could be the one you have adopted. It could be the one you had on your own with your husband. A son is a son, a daughter is a daughter. Shall we learn to tell our children that we love them? When was the last time we told our children that I love you? It is so shocking that some of us as parents, we never took our time to tell our children verbally. I know maybe in action you think a child may understand. Sometimes it's just important to speak that word. Tell your son to say, son, I know you are not good in arts. I know you are not good in technology in school. You are not good in this. But I just want you to know that I love you and I'll try my best to help you. I'll do my best to help you. And in helping you become who you want to be. It is always wonderful to hear such compliments from the parents. There was a time that I had a greatest time of my life. I was a good ball player, let me say basketball player. And many kids liked me because I was social and all that. Maybe I'm still, you never know. Many guys liked me. But there was always something that started bothering me from the time of later on as I was continuing with my career. Many people would come up and say, Mom, this is Innocent. He's a special guy. He's very good in the game and very good social-wise. But I was just saying, thank you. But many people never understood that they had something that I never confessed to them, but I was always admiring. It was that their parents came to watch them play the game that they loved. Mine never came. But of course, my brothers came. I had Kasosa, my grandpa came, my nieces, my nephews came, my sisters, my brothers came. But my mom never had a chance to see me play. My dad never came to watch my game either. You know? Yeah, it was a tough time, but I'm just saying, don't let your son go through that. Take your time from work. Go and watch your son's game. Go and watch your son's school presentation. It is always very important. You may never understand when you are doing it, but when your child grows, he benefits from it, and it helps him to build a greater future with his children and his family. Well, that's for now. I just thought of sharing the words of wisdom about parenting and society of working. With more time, if God allows, we'll be able to share more. Take care of yourself, be better, and don't be bitter. God loves you. Smile. Next time.